morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. A reminder that probably the best way to get into the meditation, any meditation, is to take a couple of minutes before, like we're waiting now to get started with today's meditation, and just bring your attention away from whatever else might be happening to your breath. As much as you can, put everything else down, focus on your breathing, inhale through your nose, and imagine you could direct the air through your nose, down your throat, through your lungs. Just imagine you could direct the air all the way into your belly. You could fill up your belly like a balloon with every inhale. And then slowly let that balloon deflate with every exhale. You'll be ready for our meditation in no time. Karabo, good morning. It's awesome seeing you. Hello. Sunmari, good morning. Very good to see you there as well. Right, our teacher this week is Tara Brach, and I've got a couple of thoughts from Tara Brach to share with you. She says, extend an act of kindness each day. Extend an act of kindness each day. No one has to know. It can be a smile, it can be reassuring words, it can be a small favor without expecting something in return. Marcella, good morning, and Linda, good morning, and Maggie, good morning. Awesome seeing you all. An act of kindness every day. The next thought from Tara Brach is, the spiritual path is not a solo endeavor. In fact, the very notion of a self who is trying to free herself or himself is a delusion. We are in it together. And the company of spiritual friends helps us realize our interconnectedness. Good morning, Jacqueline. It's very good to see you. Linda, I see your comment, your message. Share some extra love with Linda this morning. She says she's feeling very nervous. Extra love for you today, Linda. One more thought before we get started. Just imagine you're walking in the woods and you see a small dog sitting by a tree. As you approach it, it suddenly lunges at you with its teeth bared. You are frightened and angry, but then you notice that one of its legs is caught in a trap. Immediately your mood shifts from anger to concern. You see that the dog's aggression is coming from a place of vulnerability and pain. This applies to all of us. When we behave in a hurtful way, it is because we are caught in some kind of a trap. The more we look through the eyes of wisdom at ourselves and at one another, the more we cultivate a compassionate heart. I love this little story. There's a quote that says, only hurt people hurt people. And the truth is that people are hurting a lot of the time. This is a reminder for us to remember, while we should have and can have our own boundaries, while we shouldn't allow people to hurt us, we can act from a place of wisdom when we realize that when we see people lashing out, when we see people causing hurt, there's a deeper reason for it. Just like this little dog, they have a leg caught in a trap. Today's meditation journey is a reminder to look at the humans around us with a compassionate heart and remind ourselves of the suffering that is out there. We're doing TONGLEN meditation today. Tonglen says, what if we breathe in the pain and suffering? What if we are designed beautifully, just like the green leaves on the tree, to bring in, take in, breathe in this toxicity, and within us alchemize it into something good that we can breathe out again. So if you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away on today's journey together. Let's start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all float away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you do, as you breathe in, as you fill your belly with air, feel yourself grow from your core. Expand in all directions. Feel yourself become taller. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften. Soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. As each of us continues our own full body breathing, I want to invite you for a moment to imagine that we are all the green leaves on a tree together. And just like the green leaves on a tree inhales what we think of as toxic, and inside of every leaf it alchemizes. It gets turned into the oxygen that we need. And as the leaves exhale, they're giving us life. Can you see us all as the green leaves on a tree together? Being able to inhale the pain and suffering around us and exhale love and light. And as we breathe together, share with you this reminder. The spiritual path is not a solo endeavor. In fact, the very notion of a self who is trying to free herself or himself is a delusion. We are in it together, and the company of spiritual friends helps us realize our interconnectedness. Us, this group of humans, being the green leaves in a tree, we are in it together. those around us for whom we are imagining, inhaling their pain and suffering and exhaling for them love and light. They too, with us, are in it together. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And then roll out your neck muscles. Big half circles to the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Make the circles big. Keep it nice and slow. Breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your whole upper body over to the left and also over to the right. Feel how you are leaning into your back muscles. Be gentle, but find the edges. See if you can find where the muscles are putting up just a bit of resistance. And gently lean into those spaces. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch, you can move, you can adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this beautiful space of presence that we have stepped into, we can turn inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of today's journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel yourself slowly slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel yourself slip into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow. As you breathe in through your nose, really feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. Followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself that you're part of this circle. You are part of this community, and with all humans, we are in this together. Take your next big breath. We're starting our journey with the humans closest to us. Bring to your mind those people you share a home with or used to share a home with. See if you can bring their pictures into your mind. And either hold all of them together or see if one of them stands out for you today. With your next big breath, just imagine you could inhale all of their dark clouds. Imagine you can breathe into your belly, their pain, their suffering, what they are struggling with. And you can hold it inside of your belly for a little while and feel that warmth inside of you, like a little furnace. It can burn up all of this darkness, turn it into light. So that when you exhale, you fill their space with your light. Take your next big breath. Take a step a little bit further away. Still family. And add cousins, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews. Who else would you like to add to that group? Bring them all together in your mind and either collectively breathe in all of their shadow, or see who stands out for you today. Perhaps you know exactly what one of them is dealing with. With your next big breath, as you breathe deep into you, imagine you could inhale all of the darkness around them. Hold it in your belly for a little while. Feel it transform in the warmth inside of you. And breathe out into their space, love and light. Take your next big breath. Take a step further away. Bring to your mind friends, colleagues, friends of friends, friends of your children, teachers of your children, people you know fairly well, or at at least have a regular conversation with. Bring that whole group together in your mind, and perhaps one of them stands out for you. Someone who's on your mind, who's in your heart. Or else for the whole group, with your next big breath, as you breathe deep into you, imagine you can inhale all of their dark clouds. Hold it in your belly for a little while and feel it transform. And exhale into their space, love and light. Take your next big breath. Then bring to your mind all of the nameless faces. We often brush shoulders with so many people of who we see the faces. We might even recognize the faces, but we don't really know them. Don't necessarily know their names, but they're in our space, in our environment quite often. It might be in the cars next to us as we sit and wait at the traffic light, each in our own bubble. Might be the security guard at your office or your child's school. Might be the cashier where you buy your food, the petrol pump attendant where you stop with your car. All of these faces that share our environment, bring them all together. And who knows, maybe there is one that stands out for you. With your next big breath, inhale all of their dark clouds. Hold it in your belly for a little while. Feel it alchemize. And exhale for them love and light into the space around them. Take your next big breath. For this beautiful circle, every beautiful human with their heart wide open, showing up, willing to serve, willing to light up the world around them. Bring all the faces together in a group and see perhaps someone stands out for you. And today particularly Linda said, I feel very nervous today. Perhaps Linda stands out for you. With your next big breath, as you breathe deep into you, imagine you can inhale all of the dark clouds of these beautiful people. Hold it in your belly for a little while and feel the warmth, alchemize it, and breathe out into their space, love and light. Take your next big breath. Few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. Invite softness into every muscle of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There's no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Bring to your mind again all of the humans you've just thought about. humans for which you've inhaled their pain and their suffering and exhaled light. Bring them into our circle. Make the circle huge. Can you feel your heart respond to them? I guess it's debatable whether our practice of Tonglen makes any difference for those people. I believe that sometimes it does. But it certainly is a reminder for us to look at the behavior of the humans around us and see more, see with wisdom. Not just see the action on the surface, but also recognize that some of the action is caused by pain, like the little dog whose leg is caught in a trap, and of course he's going to try and bite you. Doesn't mean we shouldn't have boundaries. Doesn't mean we should just allow people to lash out and hurt us. But when we see with a deeper wisdom, our response comes from our heart. Our response comes from love. Our response does not look like fighting back, but like really wishing them to also have the best. Thank you for the light that you bring to this world. Thank you for your willingness to live with your heart wide open. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this beautiful circle of amazing humans. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for your willingness to breathe in the dark clouds of the humans around you, even if it means that there's the smallest chance it might make their life just a little bit better. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for your recognition that we are all in this together. None of us is separate. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the teaching that we don't do better by leaving anyone behind. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for your big, beautiful, open hearts in our circle. good morning. It's very good to see you. I'm not quite sure who I've said hello to and who not. Laura, I don't think I've said hello to you yet. Good morning. And Colette, good morning. It's always very good to see you. Have a beautiful day. I hope your hearts feel as warm as mine does. Ah, Nella, I see you up there as well. Good morning. Hope your hearts feel as warm and fuzzy as mine do. Have an awesome day. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.